Hey, what's up everybody? It's Adam from Cubi Studios, and this is Sonic Mania. It just came out a couple days ago, and I've been playing it, really enjoying it so far. I kind of grew up playing Sonic, even though I wasn't, born when the original Sonic games came out, or when I did. I was very, very little. But when I was around 5 or 6, my uncle had all the original Sega consoles, and that's what I got to play on. That's when I first experience playing video games. So this is kind of like a callback to my early childhood, my first time playing video games. So anyone that has played a Sonic game before is instantly familiar with what's happening. This is Green Hill Zone. This is the theme that everybody loves, and I love it too. It gets caught in my head for days. So Sonic Mania is a release for the Switch, Xbox One, and PS4. Wow, that's cool. I wanted to roll there, but that's fine. Whatever. It's not a physical release. There was a collector's edition that had a physical release, but that was just a download code. It's all digital, and it's actually a combination of 3 different things. It's a combination of the original Sonic levels, like the one I'm playing right here. There are some remastered original levels, as well as there are some entirely new levels. Some fans got together, were hired by Sega, and essentially got to make a new Sonic game, a new 2D Sonic game, which is hands down the best Sonic game. Now, of course, I am playing as Sonic at the moment, but there are other characters as well, such as Knuckles and Tails. So anyone that has played the Sonic 3 and Knuckles, you get to experience some of these levels as Knuckles, which is pretty cool. Now, as a small disclaimer, I am terrible at Sonic, but I love playing them, so I think that makes up for it. Right here we're in a bonus level. We gotta catch the UFO, and the blue orbs that I'm gathering make us go faster, and the amount of rings I have is the amount of time we have left to catch said orb. Now the blue, or the UFO, the blue orbs, those come back every lap. The rings do not. So I need to capture as many orbs and as many, or as little laps as possible to catch that UFO. And doing that will net me a Chaos Emerald. The coveted Chaos Emeralds, of course. When you get all of those, then you unlock Super Sonic, which is essentially just cheating. He's so good. He's invincible, he moves super fast, but he uses a lot of rings. Totally worth though, because everybody wants to be Super Sonic because he's super cool. See, and right there I caught it. Mach 3 is generally what you're gonna get, what you need to catch the Chaos Emerald. You can do it at Mach 2, but you have to be pretty tight on those corners, get everything just right. So I usually just bide my time, get up some rings, and then get up to Mach 3. Get the checkpoint. Oh no. Oh, haha. And now I am getting these blue spheres, and I messed up. Instantly messed up. That was awful. That's okay though. Like I said, I'm terrible at Sonic games. So this is just quid pro quo. But I love Sonic games. So it's very conflicting. Now for those of you that are familiar with the old Sonic games, this is a different boss. This is not the boss that I remember from Green Hill Zone. And I am just not doing well. But I'm going to clutch it out. I'm going to clutch it out with a single ring left. And then, which one's, oh god. Oh, I'm really not doing very well, am I? But no, I really love this game. I think it's kind of a return to form for Sonic. Sonic really hasn't had many good games in the past, so the fact that he has this game is really kind of a breath of fresh air for me. What's cool, and normally we go into a loading screen here, and from this loading screen it would load into the next level. Sonic Mania is kind of a different story. Boom, we're in the next level. So I hop on this zip line, get those, oh no, get those rings, and we're off. And now they did add a new ability for Sonic. If I jump and press the jump button again, I do this jump dash, which is, it feels supernatural. It's like, oh, why wasn't this in a Sonic game beforehand? Just because it feels so good. It feels so natural. We're gonna try and do better at catching. Okay, well I already messed. I hit left. That's I cannot stand those stages. So I'm not even mad that I die like instantly, because I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but they feel totally unresponsive to me. But I am also kind of a completionist, so it really bothers me that I'm not getting it. Okay, we're gonna turn left, turn right, turn left, turn right, turn left. And I just backed myself into a corner. See, now if you're going fast, you can go do this in like one really quick path. And that's what's great about Sonic. It's all momentum based. Those of you who played Sonic 3 will recognize this power up from that. Oh, got my super shoes. But to my knowledge, this was only the fire shield orb was only in Sonic 3. But it's here in this game, and it's kind of broken. But it's really good, and I really like it. Go around, boom, 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 boom. Boop. Let's try it. I believe in this one. It's the run. I need to plan out my route. Okay, or it's just gonna make me go. Oh, the run's dead, boys. I believe in this one. It's the run. Okay. Okay, and now this, the first time I did this boss, I was like, oh, I just need to avoid it. That is not true. What I actually need to do is bait him into extending his little arm thing. So I can do this. And if you go too long, you actually die. So I did not know that. Learned that the hard way by, losing my life. And he throws out these little bombs. I was like, oh, we just need to avoid these bombs. Nope. Yeah, that's definitely not the case. But once you learn that, he's really not a hard boss. And that's kind of a common theme across the whole beginning of Sonic Mania. It's a bunch of bosses that really aren't very... Oh, God. Oh, we're good. Rings. It's really a bunch of bosses that aren't very hard once you know how to beat them. But it took me a little bit, longer than I care to admit to learn how to beat them. See him right there? That's the end of the level. So if I took any more time to beat that boss, then I would have died, because that's it. There's no more level. I wonder what happened if I was a little bit farther to the side, and when Sonic did his little hop skip, if he fell, would I lose? Would that be game over for me, even though I beat the boss? And he's doing his little finger wag. Got a little cutscene here. Eggman's pissed. As usual. He's really not good at what he does, which is super villainy. Now this is a level from Sonic the Hedgehog 2, which, I'm gonna be honest, young Adam did not beat this level. Never, not even once. The only time I ever got past this level was the time that I made my uncle play the level for me. That's it. I never got past it. Because young Adam, just like adult Adam, is terrible at Sonic games. I can beat the 3D ones, but those ones aren't very good, so who cares about beating those? The 3D ones, those are my jam. Or, I'm sorry, the 2D ones that I like, I'm awful at. So, it's like I had Sonic Advance for the Game Boy Advance. And I loved it. There was a bunch of characters in the game that you could unlock and play as, but of course, me being terrible at Sonic games, I never actually missed a thing. That's okay. I never actually got to play as those characters because I was so bad at Sonic games. I should go back and play those at some point. That'd be kind of cool to do. It's like a Game Boy Advance series. If Sam can play GameCube games and get people to watch it, even though they're Yu-Gi-Oh, you guys would like want to... Oh god. Okay, we're good. You guys would want to see a Game Boy game, right? Does Sam have a Game Boy game? God, I'm a terrible friend.
Oh, thanks. I'm really glad I opened that fucking door. That makes sense. That's what I wanted to open.
I think I'm gonna have to oh gosh. Yep, I'm gonna have to redo that part. I blew it. I'm dead. I blew it, boys. Does anyone else have a heart attack when they hear that music, or is it just me? Because it freaks me the hell out. Like, I mean, I'm guessing that's by design. Like, there's no way they wouldn't do that on purpose. And I got crushed. And I'm not gonna lie, you could probably notice, but nothing... What I was going to say is nothing makes me more mad than in a Sonic game when I get crushed. I just think it's total BS, and it feels so bad. I hate it. It makes me... Salt warning. They didn't advertise it, but this game actually has a super high salt content. You can tell when I play it. Cool, got to the surface, had a mini heart attack, I'm out of the water, I hate water levels. I'm gonna patiently wait and not screw up. Oh, okay, we're good. See, no sweat. Okay. So, we're back here now. Remember how I said I couldn't beat this level when I was younger? I may not beat it now as an adult, but we're gonna, you know, things are happening. Things are definitely happening. Very carefully. Very carefully. Okay. Pay attention. Pay attention. Perfect. First try. You'll edit that other bits out, right, Sam? He's not going to, because he hates me. Nope. Sweat. But that's okay. I actually am fueled purely by his hatred. Okay. Stop jumping. Boom, boom, boom. And although I hate this level, and it gives me near PTSD-like symptoms, I love the music. Super catchy. Finally got a checkpoint, which it doesn't matter because I'm on my last life, and now I'm at the boss. And I don't know if this is a new boss or an old boss, but what I do know is that you can cheese the hell out of this boss. Or not? Last time I did this boss, I was able... It didn't follow me like this. So, I'm not sure what the dealio is. But we might be in trouble. Yeah, this could be bad news, bears. Yeah. Oh, God. Okay, okay. Run away, run away. I'm super focused. What? Okay, that's fine. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna skip the opening cutscene, and I'm gonna show you Knuckles. That was all according to my plan. Oh, never mind. I'm not skipping the opening cutscene. This is a new cutscene. So in case anybody wants to see it, we can take a look. Because this is totally different. I actually haven't done Knuckles yet. So this is cool. He gets knocked out. And then what happens next? So I am at Green Hill Zone. Okay. Cool. I don't know how Knuckles plays. Move thing. Okay. So jump, just like Sonic. But if I hit jump button again, I get to fly. That's cool. Oh, and I get to slide. Now, I've heard that Knuckles is... Wow, he's got a lot of landing lag, I'll tell you that. He can also climb walls. I've heard Knuckles is, like, broken. Just because of his glide and wall climb ability. Just making things trivially easy. And I mean, I found a secret. Only because I was trying to fly around and have some fun. Catch the UFO. Well, this is familiar. I wonder if this will be harder, because technically Knuckles is a slower character. Oh, and I cannot fly. So that's definitely a thing. Get some rings. See what I can do to catch these orbs so I can get the UFO. Is there like a super Knuckles if I get all 7 emeralds with Knuckles? Because that would be kind of cool. Jump that to take a little bit of a shortcut. What even would Super Knuckles look like? I'll probably end up Googling it just because what's the point? Maybe I'll complete the game with Knuckles, get all those emeralds. Right now I'm struggling with Sonic, but it's going to take me some time to get through this game because of how bad I am at Sonic games. But that's okay. I'm having fun doing it. You know, some people have Dark Souls. I have 2D Sonic. So, you know, they're pretty similar, honestly. You know, and by they, I don't mean Knuckles and Sonic, I mean Sonic and Dark Souls, of course. You know, they're both very hard. I'm assuming I suck at both of them. I can't confirm or deny, but I got a good feeling that I suck at both of them. Oh, so it's kind of a nerf because Knuckles can fly. I can't do like the what's it called? Like where you shoot out in fireball mode, which is kind of a bummer, but whatever. Ooh. Okay, and fly across, stick to the wall. Ooh, and now I have to time it. Cool. But I can't get down there. Fudge. That's okay. For those of you that know Sonic, you'll know that the higher you are in the map... Oh my god, this looks really difficult. Okay, 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 turn, 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 okay. We are off to what I would say is a billion times of a better start than before. Those other times were not very good. I would have been dead like 10 orbs ago. There's 100 on this level. Oh my god. Okay. High stress. I'm stressed. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why was I going backwards only? That was really stressful. I'm stressed. How did I do that? I think I just peaked. My gaming career peaked. Oh my god. I bet Tails would be kind of broken too. Ooh. Sick moves, sick moves. Just because Tails can fly everywhere, but like I don't know how far he can... Cool. I don't know how far Tails can fly in this game. Whereas I know Knuckles, he just like flies and flies and flies and flies and seemingly forever. So like, hey, let's go. Extra life. So like, I'm flying forever. Tails, at least in the 3D games, only has limited flight, which nerfs him. And like Sonic Adventure is something like 10 seconds of flight, which, I mean, makes sense. It'd be boring if you could just fly around everywhere. What's the point of having a platforming game if you can't, or if you can just fly everywhere? It's not very fun. So from a design aspect, I get why they did it, but lore-wise, it never really made sense to me. But then again, Knuckles can glide everywhere, and it wasn't super good in the 3D games that I remember anyways, but it was really good, and seems really good in this game. Especially the wall climbing is probably more broken, but mad dash to the emerald. Wall climbing is probably more broken. Knuckles got a Chaos Emerald, and Knuckles, and Knuckles, and Knuckles, and Knuckles, and Knuckles, and Knuckles, and Knuckles. For those that are unfamiliar with what I was just doing, there's a meme that because Sonic 3 and Knuckles was a thing, people would just add and Knuckles to like everything. To be like, Project M and Knuckles. Sonic Mania and Knuckles. Everything was and Knuckles. And it's really funny. Even like the, ooh, I'm still invincible. Is this a glitch? Oh, nope. Nope, it just took forever to wear off. That's fine. Got through this boss super quick. But yeah, even like the official Sonic Twitter got in on the meme saying like, oh, and Knuckles, which was really funny. I really get a kick out of it. Actually, the official Sonic Twitter is really funny. If you have a Twitter, I would consider checking them out just because, much like the Wendy's Twitter, they're always like playing jokes, making memes, stuff like that for the fellow kids. Except for whenever a lot of companies try to do memes, it's usually kind of cringy. But the Sonic Twitter and ooh, clutch. The Sonic Twitter and the Wendy's Twitter are like the exceptions to that rule. So definitely check them out if you have a Twitter. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not kidding. I haven't completed a single one of those blue orb trial things. I'm that bad. Ooh. Let's go, rings. Why am I backtracking? Because I'm Knuckles and I like to fly. And Knuckles. Oh yeah, I know why I'm backtracking. Because I hit that spring and was like, oh, this is burning. That's a cool effect. And because I'm incredibly easily distracted, I was, of course, distracted. Wow, high intense action. .exe. Another one. 3 emeralds in one stream. Let's go. Stream? Not streaming. This is a recording. Or is it? I'm actually live right now. I'm not. I'm a liar. Oh, Knuckles doesn't turn very well. I mean, in these courses, Sonic doesn't turn very well either. Ooh, I might run out of time. Hey. Need rings, need rings, need rings. Okay. Crisis averted. That got kind of scary. There is an abundance of rings on every map, but you have to balance your priorities of like, okay, I have enough rings, now let's get some orbs. Or, you know, otherwise you're going to find yourself running out of time. Especially if you run into obstacles. There's not really enough rings to balance both obstacle hitting and ring getting. Now at Mach 3, I'm like way faster than the UFO, and any of the other orbs right now are just a bonus. But I still have to be careful to avoid any obstacles, because if I hit one of those, I am in trouble. It doesn't take away all my rings, but it takes away enough, oh my god, oh my lordy, to get me in a real bad position. I don't even know where the balloon is. Balloon? UFO. Oh my gosh, it's so far ahead of me. Go, 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 go. Oh, no way. I lost. Fudge. I jinxed it. Let's beat this boss for Green Hill Zone 2. How am I underwater? I jumped up and was gravity. Because gravity, that's why. And now I'm not in water. I'm so confused. Fun fact, physics don't really apply in the Sonic universe, Sonicverse. There are some glitches in this game. I know that my friend, after beating one of the bosses in the game, just straight up, it didn't like transport him out of the boss zone. So he actually had to restart the game and redo the whole level, the whole boss fight, which he was super frustrated with, which, I mean, I totally understand where he's coming from there. So, I mean, it's definitely not a perfect game, which, you know, is pretty unfortunate to see. Such a classic franchise, you know, it really should be. There's no excuse, is what I'm trying to say. You know, Sega's a big company. They've been doing this for a long time. You know, they shouldn't be dropping the ball like they sort of did. I'm gonna run out of friggin' stage here. Oh no, oh god, oh golly. I did it! Oh my god. Ah. Whew. Don't jump forward. I'm stressed. That was stressful. I thought I was gonna have to redo that. Oh god. Why does he shoot out at those? Whatever. The story of this game never really gets explained, I'll be honest. But that's kind of how 2D platformers were back in the day. The story was just a vague thing to help the game play out. But that was Sonic Mania, guys. I hope that you like the video. If you do pick this game up, I hope you have as much fun as I have had playing it, because yes, it has a few bugs, but it's been an absolute blast playing it so far. I've really enjoyed myself. But if you did like the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to Cubi Studios, and follow us on twitter.com/Cubi Studios, and if you're so inclined to visit us on patreon.com/Cubi Studios to directly support the channel every month by making a monthly contribution. But that is it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.
Oh, thanks. I'm really glad I opened that fucking door. That makes sense. That's what I wanted to open. Oh, tried. It's not gonna be survivors. It's like a little fucking like animals.